Hello, peoples. Today I am talking about Moon Knight, season number 1, episode number 1, the Goldfish problem. In this episode here, we introduced to Stephen Grant, who works at a museum. He works in the store shop where he sells things, little candies and stuff like that. And he wants to be the tour guide, but because of whoever that woman is, maybe his manager or his boss, she's a horrible person, it pretty much suppresses him. You see him like he's having like difficulty sleeping or trying to stay awake because he realizes he's waking up doing things at night. He knows he doesn't know what it is. He even mentions that he woke up feeling like he got hit by a mad truck. So he's doing a lot of physical activities, maybe fighting, maybe getting beat up himself, or whatever's going on. He doesn't know what it is. He's trying to control it and trying to figure out what's going on. He got sand around his bed. He's tied to his bed. He got tape on his door, extra locks to try to see, okay, did I leave last night? Did I not? But the thing is though, he doesn't know that his other personalities understand what's going on and manage to fix the situation. Also, getting introduced Ethan Hawke in here, and he's pretty much a cult leader who worships an Egyptian god, that pretty much like punishes people before they do the crime. Like this goddess, she can see the future, the past, and the present, and she knows what you're going to do. And so instead of waiting for you to do it to punish you, she rather you punish you now. And he worships this god, and you see him using a little bit of her power in here on the judgment situation. This show is very different than most of these Marvel shows. It has humor to it as well too. I think Oscar Isaac is doing an amazing job portraying this character as well. It has violence in it, but it's not really a violent show. Like you don't like everything. All the violence happens like off screen. Like you see him like Mark like beat the crap out of these guys, but you don't see Mark beat the crap out of these guys. You just see the results of it, and the next thing you know, Steven's there. You know, what just happened? Or even when he put that jackal monster like, towards the end of the episode, you don't really see it. You see a little bit of the punching like you see in the trailer, but you don't see the whole big fight because it's like happening off screen and then it's happening. Now, hopefully the violence actually start seeing some fights instead of just having things happen off screen. But this is the first episode getting an introduction like who's who, what's going on, who's the bad guy, and then you got poor Steven stuck in the middle of this. I don't know what's happening either. And as he discovers things, so are you discover things as well too. We finally got to see the look of the costume, look like you see in the trailer. So that's the thing. So we're just waiting to see like what actually Moon Knight actually can do. What his powers are, what he's actually capable of. Like how, because the thing is though, you don't really see how violent this show is, but we see the ramifications of that violence. But overall, great first episode. Looking forward to seeing the rest of this season. Also doing an amazing job in the performance. So great first start. So I'm looking forward to seeing where this is going to go from here and how dark is what he's going to get.